What's going on? Do you not have eyes? Are your eyes flawed? Were you not watching the same 45 minutes I was? Yeah, we have this Belgian warthog missing chance after chance after chance. Pumba going through on goal and tripping over himself. Before we get into today's episode, I have a few confessions to make. I kind of have to take a minute here to expose myself on the internet because following yesterday's very productive episode where we went through pre-season, we made transfers, we really built the foundation for the next season. The fraud that's speaking to the camera right now did not save the game. I know, boo, but we have tried to rescue the situation by loading up a new season and making the exact same transfers, paying the exact same fees and giving the players the exact same contract. That's specific on incomings. In terms of outgoings, we have tried to sell the exact same players and loan out the exact same. Unfortunately, of course, I cannot control where they go to this time, but the majority of the transfers have been identical. The main difference is the fixture list. Of course, our first game is going to be against Manchester City at home. This time it's West Bromwich Albion at home, followed by Fulham away. Then we'll have deadline day. So it's not that much of a difference, just a bit of a fraudulent moment, but we are here, nothing has changed. The big £66 million man is still in through the gates at St. James's Park, and we could have even gotten him for cheaper, but I was like, no, I trust in the kid so much, I'm willing to pay the £66 million twice. Yeah, record signing, Antonio Silva, very excited to see him get involved as we open things up against West Bromwich Albion, newly promoted from the Championship. But before we get into the action, let's actually take a look at the objectives that are required from us this season. They have a couple of youth ones here. I'm not really bothered about the youth because I'm not here for a long time. I've made this clear. We're here for a good time, not a long time. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Brand exposure. Get 10 wins in home matches this season. I mean, that should be doable. And sign 3 players born in Europe. We already signed 2, so that will definitely be doable. Win the Europa League is one that I personally am aiming to do. I like that. And domestically, they want us to finish in a Champions League place, so in the top 4, and to win the FA Cup. I'd like to say our ambitions are very much aligned with the board. They also want us to sell some youth players, which I don't have a problem doing there. But the main objective for me personally is to bring some silverware in the door. Yeah, we want to play Champions League football next season, and we also want to bring in a trophy. So winning a Europa League, a Carabao Cup, an FA Cup, any combination that leads us to bring silverware in and to play Champions League football next season will be a success. And that's the main question. Can we make it to the Champions League? I believe we can. I genuinely believe we can. We almost did last season. We shall not speak of that again, but I believe we can in the future. Will Paulinho get a run out today? We'll see. You know, we kind of have to analyze the players, and we'll give him the time he needs to settle into the team. One of our marquee signings, João Paulinho, joining us from Fulham. We actually faced Fulham in the second game at Craven Cottage, so he could also be involved there. But the big signing so far is Antonio Silva, 66 million. Will you get Silva into the action? Listen, he'll take his chance when it comes. Yeah, we don't want to put too much pressure on the kid, although he is such a big signing. It's more of one for the future. He's still only 20 years old, and specifically because he is a centre-back, yeah, it takes a while for centre-back to develop. You know, new league, new culture, new language. We'll give him the time he needs to fully immerse himself in Newcastle. We're facing West Brom. I believe they finished second in the Championship, winning automatic promotion. That's their team, and they play a kick and rush style of play, so very direct. They usually go long and look to win second balls and look to get in behind and cause problems using pace. That means we're going to go out here and try to dominate the ball. So with that in mind, we're going with the lineup of Pope, Botman, Schär, and Silva. He's straight in there. Guimaraes, Paqueta, Joelinton, and Trippier. We have Almiron, Isak, and Lukaku. So 3 of the 4 new boys are straight into the starting 11. We have Paulinho on the bench. Lukaku leads the line with Isak. We have Paqueta there sourcing it up. And Antonio Silva at the back. Very excited. St. James's Park is the venue. Let's start the season with a bang, yeah? This is probably one of the more favorable fixtures you could ever have. A newly promoted team at home. Let's make a statement, boys. Let's make a statement. We had a very good pre-season. We didn't even concede a goal in pre-season. Our defense looked solid. Although Silva was not part of any of those games, he signed after the pre-season tournament. But he is straight into the action here today, playing essentially in a back three, of course, in possession alongside Botman and Shar. Trippier playing on the right. Of course, when we defend, Trippier will come back and Silva will essentially play as a right side at centre back. We have a chance here to go through, but Eafc is offside there. Not too much in it. West Brom go long to win the ball. We got the first connection, but they win the second ball. We saw them playing kick and rush means they're going to try that quite a lot. Here is Lucas Paqueta, plays it centrally there towards Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku links up with Miguel Almiron, who just slightly overrun the ball and lost control of it. Gonna go for a high intense press here as well and try to force them into mistakes. Almost did there, but it falls to the keeper. Here's Joelinton driving through the midfield, plays it there to Eafc, who just puts it wide. 20 minutes gone, not many chances, but we're starting to cause West Brom some problems. Here's Almiron to Paqueta. Paqueta out on the left. Lucas Paqueta cuts back, plays it to Almiron, century to Joelinton. Joelinton creates half a yard and blasts it wide. Really need to get these chances on target, lads. Here comes West Brom now on the right hand side, plays it centrally there, slightly out of position. Good save by Pope. Joelinton muscled off the ball and the second chance goes wide. That's a bit of a warning. Fabian Shaw driving us forward from centre back. Here is Eafc. Eafc clips it over to Lukaku. Poor connection on the ball by Romelu Lukaku. Close to halftime. Still goalless. Slightly frustrating because the chances have been there, right? And to be fair, we haven't even really troubled their goalkeeper all that much. We've just kind of scuffed our chances, put them wide and stuff. But it's halftime, it's goalless. We have to improve. We really have to improve. The control is definitely there. We're controlling the game and dominating possession and creating chances. But we just need that final product in the final third. That's just been off today. And Paqueta has been good, but he could still be better in the second half as well. Good pressing. Eafc to Bruno. Joelinton turning. Finally Lucas Paqueta. The run there is Lukaku. He collects it on the turn. He's in the box. Fires wide. Big chance. Big chance. Gone. Biggest chance of the game, maybe? I think so. They go long again, as expected. Headed on there by Trippier, collected by Joelinton. Good running power from the midfield. And links up with his fellow Brazilian in Lucas Paqueta. Paqueta goes forward, plays it into Eafc, opens up his body and puts it into the side netting. 1-0 to Newcastle United. It's been coming. It's been coming. We said Paqueta should step it up. He just created the chance for Lukaku and now he creates one for Eafc. Eafc, a good run there, takes a touch, opens up his body and just finesses it into the net. Not much power on that, just placement, pure technique. And we have a lead. There's Almiron to Paqueta. Oh, Paqueta outside of the foot. Switches it to Trippier. Collected by Lukaku. Finds the Englishman again. Trippier goes for the cross towards Eafc. He got under that header, didn't he? He got under it. It's fine. Let's actually make a change. We'll take off Lukaku here. He hasn't been great, to be honest, but it's still his first game, so we're not going to be overly critical. We'll bring on Gordon and we'll bring on Livramento over on the right-hand side. Here's Botman. This game hasn't had the fireworks we were wishing for, but that could still happen. Here's Almiron. Almiron to Gordon. Gordon turning and finds the target, but the keeper makes the save. Livramento to Paqueta. Oh, Paqueta Fantastic pass into the path of Tino Livramento. He has grass ahead of him. He has options in the middle. Livramento goes at it himself. That's an awful decision, mate. The chances are even more plentiful in the second half. Gordon on the turn in the 74th minute. Gordon centrally and saves again. 15 minutes left. Still only 1-0 somehow. And crossed in. And there's the second goal that we've been working for. Alexander Isak on the double. That's the security, that's the comfort, you know, the buffer, just in case some mistakes happen, to ensure that we have the point in the bag. We have stepped up our creative output in the second half. Our finishing has still not quite been all that, but we have 2 goals, and I am definitely happy with that. We'll take off Almiron and bring on Willock in the midfield there. Just add more fresh legs and a bit more defensive solidity. Awkward pressing there. Botman is in there, half winning the ball back. Another transition here into Isak. Could have been the hat-trick. Could have been the hat-trick. I mean, there's still 5 minutes left. He could still get it. He scored from a corner. Can we do it again? It is. Bruno Guimaraes whipped in there. Got the connection, but not the power. Keeper goes long. Good header there. Can we make it at least 3-0? We at least deserve a 3-0, right? Based on the performance. Here is Paqueta. Picks up the ball. Will he look for a pass? No, he won't. He'll go at it himself. He'll go at it himself and get himself a debut goal at St. James's Park. Oh, man, you can celebrate however way you want to, yeah? What are we doing? Some Brazilian salsa on the floor. I mean, he danced through the defense. He might as well dance and his celebration as well. Lucas Paqueta, what a goal that is. Individual brilliance from the Brazilian. But all of the signings are banging. Yeah, 3-0. It's still not over. It could still get better. Isak on the turn. Isak takes it on. Isak in space. Isak for the hat-trick. Perfect hat-trick. Right foot, header, left foot. It could be. It actually could be. What a turn that is. He just takes it into the space there. The angle was a bit tight, but he took it on his left foot, put it in the corner, mate. 4-0 Newcastle United, and it's nothing short of what we deserve. What a start to the season that is. Lucas Paqueta involved. Antonio Silva is a rock at the back. Clean sheet for him as well. Made all of our signings are looking hella saucy. Lukaku is a bit, wasn't great, but he didn't need to be great because this man picks up the match ball on opening day. We have Kellen Watts going out to Stoke City, sold for 1.25 million. Just going to recoup some money added to the kitty as we continue to cook up a transfer in the background. I'm just going to say that and leave it there. Fulham next away. They lost their opening game as well. Let's look to make it 2 losses out of 2. They play a 4-2-3-1. They have Willian and Adama Traore out wide, and they play a kick and rush again, looking to go very direct to the center forward, win second balls, and use their pacey wingers to get in behind. That's why we're going to go the 4-2-3-1. We're playing Willock at left back. He has to deal with Adama Traore somehow. Yeah, he'll need help. Yeah, he'll need help, of course. Hopefully the likes of Paqueta can track back and help him out there. But we have Willock and Livramento at fullback. I'm mainly going to play Livramento as a fullback in games where I believe the opposition have actually some dangerous wingers. I don't want to see Trippier get spun up all over the place, and that's not a good sight. We are mainly going to play Trippier when we play that lopsided 4-4-2 diamond, where we will control the ball better and he'll offer us more going forward. But in this kind of tactic where he has to go up and down, I think Livramento is more suited for that. Here is Joe Linton. Well played centrally towards Almiron. Almiron looking to leg up with Paqueta there. Not quite happening. We still have Palhinha on the bench here as Traore is causing us some problems, but Joe Willock recovers well to win it back. He goes long. What a pass that is. Direct into the path of Miguel Almiron, who takes it in his stride, who gets behind the Fulham defense, who lays it across slightly tight angle for Alexander Isak, and I think that's a save. I think he got it on target there. Good transitional play, to be fair. Isak in this game slightly playing from the left as Lukaku takes up the central striker position. A corner here, and the header is saved again. The chances are starting to come. It took us a while. I mean, it's only 15 minutes, right? But these are literally our first real attempts on goal. Eafc again there with a header. Saved. Third time's the charm, perhaps. Bruno Guimaraes whipped in, and not a great connection, and comfortable. Here come Fulham. Play that towards Reed. Reed in space. Anybody? Step out! Step out! Step out and block that shot, lads. Reed fires it wide. I'm not really impressed by how Pope just watched that fizz by. Didn't even attempt to save. Here's Almiron. Almiron to Lukaku on the turn. Romelu Lukaku! Saved. Big chance, mate. Big chance. It is on target though, so, you know, let's just give him that. Cut him some slack. He's still new here, you know. I mean, he is an experienced footballer who's played in the Premier League for multiple clubs and played across Europe, but still a new club, so let's not lose our heads too much. Paqueta, bro, is just involved in everything, isn't he? From the build-up, now getting us forward. Lucas Paqueta still has the ball. Lucas Paqueta is still going. Lucas Paqueta is going himself, but he lays it in there for Lukaku. That one should be a goal, my bro. Will this one be another? Oh, no. Okay. In the last 30 seconds, you probably should have a hat trick. I'm trying to stay calm. You know? Try not to rip into him too much. But fuck me, mate. When are we going to get these chances back? That could be it, you know? Eafc. To Lukaku. You're through. You have the pace. You have the time. Can you finish? I prefer not to speak. Ball collected by Adama Traore. One from him by Botman. Here is Joelinton now. Joelinton played it in there towards Lukaku. He's offside. You probably saved yourself by being offside, because were you even going to score, bro? Were you actually even going to hit the target? Yeah, changes needed at halftime. I can't lie, bro. I don't know how this is goalless. Yeah? This guy is literally committing crimes on the football field. Look at Paqueta. Paqueta is sourcing out, bro. You're robbing my man of some assists here. Some proper assists, you know. Half-time at Craven Cottage, it is goalless. He's going to come off. He'll have to come off. I cannot bear watch another half of that. Why are we analyzing Eafc, the guy that scored a hat-trick in the last game? What's going on? Do you not have eyes? Are your eyes flawed? Were you not watching the same 45 minutes I was? Yeah? We have this Belgian warthog missing chance after chance after chance. Pumba going through on goal and tripping over himself. He's off. Gordon is on. I tried, my bro. I tried to back. Hold on. Hold that thought. Alexander Eafc wins the ball back here. Mistake at the back. Eafc. 1-0. Was I not just proven right? First chance for Eafc, and we lead against Fulham. So long overdue. Listen, yeah, I'm here to get results. I don't care if I just signed you in the last episode, my bro. Yeah, if you're not gonna perform, you may have to be the water boy. It's fine. That was a questionable tackle there. What's going on here? Is there an injury? We don't need an injury this early into the season. Red card for Adama Traore. Let's actually see what happened. I'm not too sure. Was it that bad? I mean, Bruno turned. Oh, it's bad, bro. Off the ground, two-footed. He only caught one of Bruno's feet, but it is still a red. Good pressing there by Willock. Collected by Eafc from outside the box and forces the save out of the goalkeeper once again. Here's Bruno. Bruno, fantastic pass into the path of Almiron. Taken well into the box, Miguel. Miguel Almiron looked to cut in and take a shot there, but it is blocked. We'll make a change here as well. We want to go and try to get another goal just to make sure we get the points in the bag. Joao Paulinho will come on for his Newcastle United debut against his former club at his former ground. Barnes will also come on for Paqueta. Let's try to get that second goal, shall we? Bruno on the corner. Outswinging cross towards the middle. We don't get the first connection. Can we retrieve the second ball? We will. It is Bruno Guimaraes. Looks like Fulham have picked up an injury. Antonio Silva puts in that fantastic ball towards the middle towards Anthony Gordon. It's saved. It falls to Alexander Isak. It wasn't even a pass. It just had to be around him. And the Swede puts it in the net. That's 2-0. And it all but confirms the points for Newcastle. The pass from Silva to find Gordon. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate. They have a player down, but the game waits for no man. Yeah. 2-0. Barnes to Bruno. Oh, what a ball into the path of Isak. Another hat-trick perhaps? No, saved. Isak is looking to get another match ball here, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is again. It's still possible. Out wide there, fantastic pass towards Harvey Barnes. Barnes takes it on towards Isak, and there it is. Bro, the guy is scoring with one touch. Yeah, he doesn't need to take a touch. Confidence at an all-time high. Back-to-back hat-tricks. The game's not done. Alexander Isak. He started the move. He found Barnes. Barnes actually played it very intelligently to cut inside. Isak still making the run. Just lays it off. First time into the near post. And it's 3-0. Bro, Isak will actually have to come off here. Bro, you have your hat-trick. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Just calm down. Breathe. Relax. Lewis Smiley is on. Kieran Trippier comes on as well for Tino Livramento. There are about 5 minutes remaining. And it's crazy that all 3 goals have come in the second half, just like in the last game where we scored 4 in the second half. I mean, Anthony Gordon, bro, he just decided he's not going to pass anybody. I mean, if you're going to score, bro, do that over and over again. What a run this was. He had options. The Fulham defense were all over the place, didn't know who to pick up. In the end, forgot to pick up the guy on the ball, and it's another 4-0 victory. It could have been more, but the game really turned on that red card. The red card to Adama Traore, putting them down to 10 men. Really gave us the confidence to continuously throw bodies forward without that pace, without that threat of the opposition running behind our defense. Alexander Isak, clinical and lethal as ever. Romelu Lukaku, we shall not speak about that. We are on deadline day and there is an hour left of the transfer window. Let's actually see what are some of the biggest transfers this season. Pedri has gone to Paris Saint-Germain for almost £150 million. Crazy stuff. I don't think it's crazier than Bruno Fernandes going for £92 million to Tottenham Hotspur from Manchester United. Weird stuff is going on. Tchouameni to Arsenal there. Very good signing for them. Hakimi has come to the Premier League, joining Manchester City. Gonna be a problem trying to dethrone those guys, isn't it? Of course, we have our big signing there. Antonio Silva for £66 million. João Cancelo to Paris Saint-Germain for £65 million. With Upamecano to Leverkusen. Julian Alvarez to Bayern Munich. Andy Robertson to Barcelona. Alejandro Balde to AC Milan. Darwin Núñez has nicked the move to Real Madrid somehow. I mean, good for him. Pedro Gonçalves to Arsenal. John Stones, Madrid. We have Coutinho Romero going out there to Atleti. Destiny Udogie to Liverpool is a very good signing for them. Many big deals happening here. Many deals above 50 million actually happening. Lucas Paqueta to Newcastle United may actually be a bargain, you know, for 45 million. I am more than happy with what I have seen already. It's only been 2 games, yeah, but I am absolutely over the moon, bro. Very much loving that signing. Some of the other top deals here just to round it off. Jonathan David to Juventus. Interesting stuff. Gerard Moreno to Leverkusen. Luke Shaw to Brighton. Wow. Interesting. I've teased it multiple times. I've been saying we're cooking something in the background. Yeah, something that can elevate us to that next level and talk to any top team in the Premier League. A tied record signing of £66 million for another Portuguese player, this time in the attack. João Felix has joined Newcastle United from Atletico de Madrid on a 5-year deal, 100k a week. And we needed that marquee signing in the attack, somebody that is very versatile. He can play across the whole attack, technically gifted to a ridiculous level. Unfortunately, it hasn't quite worked for him at Atleti. He's out of favor. They've been loaning him out, trying to get rid of him. Jose will take you in. Uncle Jose has a plan. Yeah, if there's anybody that can get the best out of him, it is the special one himself, bringing in a very special player and with potential to become one of the biggest signings in Newcastle history. João Felix joins on deadline day. Very happy with that. With the transfer window closed, let's just quickly go through the squad to give you guys an idea of who's still here, who's been sold, and who is out on loan. Let's also check if we meet the regulations regarding squad registration in the league itself. Now you are only permitted to have 25 senior players. Those are players above the age of 21. We have 23. You're also required to have a minimum of 8 homegrown players, and we have 12. On top of that, you're further required to have a minimum of 4 players from your academy, and we have 4 being Longstaff, Byrne, we have a youngster in there, Joe Morgan, and of course we have Lewis Miley, which means the squad is perfectly balanced. We meet all the rules, and I'm very much happy with the transfer window we have had. You guys should also let me know in the comments what you think of the business we have done. We still have about 40 million left in the transfer kitty for January. The problem with Newcastle is there aren't really many players to sell to make money, so we're probably really only going to have the 40 million to spend in Jan. We're still thinking of that left back position because we still have Joe Willock playing left back. I mean, he's done well so far, right? But long term, we may still have to look at a left back. Anyway, in the next episode, we will have a game at home against Everton. We go away to West Ham, and we have Leicester. I believe somewhere between West Ham and Leicester, we should have a cup game or even a Europa League game in there, because we haven't had the draw in the Europa League. We still don't know who's going to be in our group, but that will be revealed in the next episode. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments about today's video. Drop a like on it if you have enjoyed it, and please do subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. I've been Cookie Crusher. I'll see you guys next time.